favorite sound in the game of basketball?
When you run on the court, squeaking noise with your shoes. As a kid, that was my favorite sound going into the gym.
North, right? It's very believable, but I don't know. I think he did. There was a kid.
I mean, I don't have to. I mean, he's a very mature guy, so I don't have to do that, but he has a great outlook on life. He knows what's important and what's not, and he works really hard, and he knows who he is as a person and a player. So that's the most important thing.
And how do you?
I haven't paid too much attention to it, but I obviously know it's there. But to me, like at the end of the day, like there's a group of guys that just want to win. So I think I said it after the series, like everybody wants to win until it's like really time to do whatever it takes. And up until this exact point, everybody on our team has put together the physical, the mental approach towards doing anything and everything to give us the best chance to win. And so that's all you can ask for in a team, is that each guy brings that type of mindset. Like whatever we got to do to win, we'll do. Screening, passing, rebounding, defense. And so I think that's one of the biggest strengths of this team thus far, and we'll kind of see how it plays out. But I think that should be the biggest thing, is just a group of guys that want to win. Yeah, every series and game is different. So last game it called for a balance of handling and screening. It's always going to call for defense. So we'll see if there are any adjustments there. But I think that's been every year you try to grow, and I think he's gotten better at, because of the type of team that we have, he's been guarded differently, different ways throughout the season, and he's been able to kind of solve the puzzle, so to speak, throughout the game, and continues to bring a high level of defense. So just continues to get better as a player.
7 minutes tonight. These guys are unbelievable, and a bunch of ass kickers. So very much appreciated there.
And if so, what has brought it about over time? The decision to put kind of more faith and more freedom in the hands of players.
Well, when I went to Dallas in 08, spring of 08, I was inheriting a veteran team, and the thing was, it was a very different kind of team than I'd ever coached. It was a jump shooting team, great jump shooting team. Nowitzki, Jayson Terry, Jason Kidd, was becoming an all-time three-point shooter. We had other guys that could score, and we got off to an uneven start, and the thing's going. And at a certain point, watching Jason Kidd, and then him looking over to the bench for calls and stuff, and finally one day it just hit me that this is ridiculous. I'm going to talk to him about just taking over all that stuff, running the team. Run plays, don't run plays. Just get guys immersed in the game, lead, all that kind of stuff. And he was unbelievably great, and our season changed. And so obviously from that point forward, for the next couple of years, we stayed the course on that, and our game became more of a free-flowing, random game. And that was one of the big things that led us to a title in 2011. So the game is so different now than it was 10 years ago, 15, 20 years ago, certainly. Things that can happen on the floor in real time, where players don't have to look over to the bench for play calls and stuff like that. It facilitates a much more seamless flow. And so, but you got the right guys. Jason Kidd's in the Hall of Fame, one of the all-time greats. Tyrese is, all NBA. TJ McConnell is a guy that has the characteristics of somebody that can do this, and so does Nembhard. So we're fortunate. It's not a sell. It's just an easy decision.
Thank you, Coach.
By Cleveland, I think he's the second playoff coach to be fired. What does that say about the profession? Like, is it just
that it hasn't changed? I mean, really, it's, this is simply a reality, and I thought JB Bickerstaff did an amazing job. That was a complete culture makeover there. He was inventive. They started playing big 4.5 years ago, and a lot of people were going, how's this ever going to work? They had Markkanen playing 3 and the other 2 big guys, but then they became a top 3 or 4 defensive team in the league. This past season, their injuries were constant, and they were constantly adjusting and so on and so forth. And so, you know, I have great respect for him. I've been in touch with him. You know, I was in touch with him today. Lloyd Pierce on my staff is very close to him, and so, you know, in our profession, no one likes it, but, you know, teams, ownership, you know, they can hire and fire who they want to, and so our business has got to be a very resilient one. And you know, he's been through a lot in his career. He's grown so much as a coach. His dad is one of my favorite people, Bernie Bickerstaff, and is, you know, really an underrated figure in the history of the modern game, both, you know, what he did as a coach and a general manager. And so, you know, JP will be fine, and I mean, he certainly will be a head coach again sooner than later. Suits us best. We want to play fast. We want to be unpredictable. We want to play randomly. You know, our game, you know, if we're doing our best offensively, should look different every time down. And we just, you know, the more we move the ball, the better shots we get, and the better shots we get, the better opportunity we have to set up our defense. So, you know, I guess chaos is an accurate word in some form.
Let's go. All right, let's go. Let's go.
It's our OG.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's go, D-White. Let's go. Let's go, JP. Let's go.
until the final buzzer sounds.
left, send him left.
Shift! Shift, Miles, shift.
Go to work, boy. Come on, play fast.
TJ, way to save me, boy. Hey, I gotta shoot that.
Get back, get back, get back. Hey, don't let up. Don't let up. Keep going. Come on.
Yeah, O'Shea. Yes, sir. Boy, good job. Good play. Way to step up. Yes, sir, big dog. Yes, sir. Good play, boy. Good job.
Way to get it done tonight. Way to get it done tonight. You're chair. That's serious. Still with my road dogs.
I thought we brought the right level of poise. The most important thing, we should be thinking right now. What are they going to do to try to attack us? What do we have to do starting right now? Right now, we start thinking about how we can get better, how we stay in the right mind frame. All right? It's a great job. Way to respond. Together. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.